going on, guys? GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be discussing the 15th episode of Season 6 of The Walking Dead East. Yeah, we're getting really close to getting to the season finale, and I'm probably just going to watch Walking Dead again today to get the season over with, plus I'm going to be on the road and stuff, so I'm probably not going to be, here to watch it on my TV, because if I want to watch Dexter, I have to watch an Amazon Prime video or whatever, and it has to be, on the TV, so I'll probably watch The Walking Dead again and give you guys another video of that tomorrow, and then tomorrow we can just resume with Dexter, and I'm going to keep watching Breaking Bad until I get caught back up with Better Call Saul, and for the last 3 or 4 episodes of Better Call Saul, we'll just replace Dexter in our schedule, because we actually need to get the hell through Walking Dead. So, looking at the plot and the critical reception here, while Alexandria is locked down against the Savior threat, I need to put this on a charger. What the fuck am I doing? The Savior threat, Carol flees and is caught by a Savior patrol who want to use her to get into the community. She lies and says she's not from there, but they see her spike the car with the spikes in it, and they know she's from there. They've been patrolling that area. She appears to beg them not to kill her while playing the role of a terrified and weak woman, but is in reality begging them not to make her kill them. Oh man, Carol's this whole stint she's been doing where she's acting like she's super weak and stuff that's the greatest thing they could have done to her character. How savage is that? You act like you're super innocent and weak and no one can, and anyone could hurt her, and she's very vulnerable and stuff, and then she just fucking destroys everyone. I love that they're doing that to her character throughout the season. She then shoots them with a machine pistol from inside her coat sleeve, then dispatches 2 survivors in the aftermath, but one more survives and pursues her on foot after she leaves. The whole machine gun through the coat sleeve thing, it reminds me of the machine gun on the mechanical thing, the gear thing from Breaking Bad, how it shot through the car, just shot through her sleeve. I thought that was fucking awesome. Rick and Morgan find the site of the incident and follow a blood trail they believe is Carol's until Morgan sends Rick back due to his murderous reaction towards a non-hostile survivor. He's like, nah, you gotta go back. You've had enough for now. There's literally guys laying on the ground grunting, not able to speak, not able to even tell what the hell is going on. Rick asks him where Carol is. He says, and he doesn't even say anything. He's just sitting there grunting, and Rick just stabs him right in the head. Meanwhile, Daryl hunts Dwight to avenge Denise and is followed by Glenn, Michonne, and Rosita. So they gotta take out these survivors because sooner or later it's gonna become worse than it already is. And Dwight, I gotta give him credit. His character has definitely evolved in this series a little bit. When they catch up with him and attempt to talk him out of his mission, he reacts with hostility based on the guilt he feels for allowing Denise's death to occur. Rosita ends up joining Daryl while Michonne and Glenn then start to make their way back to Alexandria. They kind of just give up on Rosita and Daryl. They're like, alright, if you guys want to go on your own ventures, I don't want to get into this. I'm going back. There's a big-ass war, and I don't want to be right smack dab in the middle of it. While they are stopped and talking, Dwight and a group of saviors surrounds and captures them. So yeah, they find them at a weak spot, they capture them, and yeah. Back in Alexandria, Maggie asks Enid for help with something which turns out to be cutting her hair. And actually, now that I think about it, this is something I actually remember about Maggie, is her with the short hair. I can't believe I watched The Walking Dead up to this point. I don't know. When Enid asks if Maggie likes it, she starts screaming out in pain and drops to the floor in agony. And we can only assume one thing about why she's doing that. She's going into labor, and she's about to have the baby, and this is a terrible time because Glenn is out here trapped, held hostage in the woods. Rosita and Daryl find out that Michonne and Glenn have been captured, and while they try to rescue them, Dwight and one of his savior members sneak up behind them. Dwight says, "Hi, Daryl," then shoots him. So now the fate of Daryl is on the line. He didn't get shot in the head. He got shot in a non-fatal area. I think Dwight did it on purpose to kind of subdue him or whatever. But man, the fate of Daryl is like the cliffhanger, which is kind of why I want to watch this next episode anyway. I'm interested to see what happened to Daryl. But yeah, this isn't gonna be a very long review, but this is a pretty good episode, generally, compared to the others. I mean, 68%, 7.1 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. East meanders quite a bit, but it also makes room for some thrills and leaves viewers with a huge cliffhanger leading into the season finale. 7 out of 10 on IGN. I like Rick, Morgan, Carol's storyline, that whole thing. But several characters left Alexandria to go after the Saviors. That was kind of dumb. I don't know why they did that with this show. A B grade on AV Club. Some people didn't like this. Some people, they saw it as lazy writing. The bloody cliffhanger ending, which Daryl appeared to be shot, was a cheap, transparent gimmick intent to shock the show's loyal audience and nothing more. I mean, I don't know. I do definitely have mixed opinions about what happened to Daryl at the end. And it was really weird looking. It was really awkward. Like, the dialogue of it was super weird. Hi, Daryl. Oh, he's gonna be fine. Like, after he shot him. That was some of the most cringy, weird dialogue I've seen in this show. I don't know. But overall, I think this was a decent episode, and it's building into something big. Obviously, you have to have that cliffhanger going into the season finale to keep people engaged. I can't wait to see what happens. I mean, I don't know if the Saviors, what are we calling Rick's group? I'm not sure. But Rick's group and the Saviors, I'm not sure if that conflict is going to be solved. Are the Hilltop people going to be showing up? You know, we haven't heard from Jesus in a while, so... Yeah, I'm done talking about this for now. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. GCTV is always with the TV content. I gotta get going on some homework. I'm also gonna be heading over to a volleyball tournament about half an hour away from here for my sister. So, yeah, I probably